Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about the 2026 NFL season. If you're a fan of the sport, if you live and breathe football, if you follow every move, every trade, every game with bated breath, then you absolutely cannot miss what I'm about to reveal. This is not just any ordinary piece of news. No, this is a seismic shift in the balance of power in the league. We're talking about a potential move that involves a superstar, an elite player, one of the best in the league today. We're talking about a player whose mere presence on the field changes the dynamics of the game, a game changer in every sense of the word. Imagine the chaos right now in the front offices. Phones are ringing off the hook. Executives are whispering in hushed tones as they huddle over spreadsheets, trying to keep this under wraps. And here I am with the inside scoop. My sources have just confirmed something huge, something monumental. The football universe as we know it could be on the brink of a massive transformation. Can you feel the anticipation? The excitement, the wonder? Imagine it, every fiber of the sports community is vibrating with the energy of anticipation. Fans are on the edge of their seat, analysts are debunking theories, and rival teams are scrambling, trying to make sense of the ripples of this potential deal. Who is it, you ask? Who could possibly cause such upheaval? Well, my friends, hold onto your seats because I promise you, this revelation will be worth the wait. Now, let's dive into the setup. The Philadelphia Eagles, one of the most storied franchises in NFL history, have found themselves at a crucial juncture. The last few seasons have been a roller coaster. High hopes and heartbreaks have peppered their journey, a team so often knocking at the door of greatness but never quite managing to force it open. They have the infrastructure, the history, and the passionate fan base, but what's missing? A player who can step in and be the linchpin in their quest for glory. There's been a desperate need, an aching void that the Eagles have been striving to fill. Their recent seasons have been marked by tantalizing glimpses of potential, but ultimately falling short of that coveted Super Bowl appearance. They've been to the postseason several times, but have been unable to bring home the Vince Lombardi Trophy since their sensational victory in 2018. As the seasons have passed, it has become increasingly clear that they need an infusion of defensive prowess, an impact player who can tip the scales in their favor. The Eagles have been on the lookout, scouring the ranks, evaluating talent, exploring every viable option. Secret meetings have been held in undisclosed locations, encrypted calls made under the cover of night, even private jets dispatched for discreet scouting missions. Their scouts and analysts have been working round the clock, assessing and reassessing the strategy. And then they found him. The tension is palpable as every piece falls into place. The front office holds its breath, hoping they've finally unearthed the missing piece of their championship puzzle. The anticipation is electric, the stakes higher than ever, as whispers of this monumental acquisition begin to gather momentum. And then, amidst the swirling rumors and speculation, it happened. The Eagles' gaze fell upon the perfect candidate, the defensive juggernaut they have been desperately seeking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. I'm talking about Myles Murphy. Yes, Myles Murphy, the dynamic defensive end known for his explosive play style and unmatched versatility on the field. Picture this, a 6'5", 275-pound dynamo who has left opposing quarterbacks shaking in their cleats. An athlete whose stats speak volumes about his prowess. In 2026 alone, Murphy has recorded 5 sacks, 58 tackles, and 12 tackles for loss, proving himself to be a relentless force on the field. Myles Murphy's journey through the NFL has been nothing short of spectacular. Selected 28th overall by the Cincinnati Bengals in the 2023 NFL Draft, he's become an absolute cornerstone of their defense, showcasing an uncanny ability to disrupt defenses and consistently find his way into the backfield. And let's not forget his career accolades. Murphy has been named to the Pro Bowl twice, a testament to his exceptional skills and his impact on the gridiron. Contractually, Myles Murphy is locked into a 4-year, $12,587, $262 contract. It's a figure that some might consider steep, but when you look at his on-field contributions, his reliability, and his market value, you realize it's a price worth paying, especially for a team like the Eagles with a defensive gap to fill. A salary cap hit for sure, but also a huge boon for a franchise needing a defensive resurgence. Myles Murphy's playing style is nothing short of electrifying. He is known for his speed off the edge, his tenacity in pursuit, and his uncanny knack for batting down passes. His agility enables him to make plays in space, while his power and technique allow him to hold his own against offensive linemen. He's a nightmare matchup for any offensive coordinator, always lurking, always ready to pounce. Behind the scenes, the drama has reached a fever pitch. NFL authorities have lavished praise on Murphy, describing him as a game changer and a complete defensive end. One insider described his potential move to the Eagles as the kind of strategic play that redefines the trajectory of a franchise. Philadelphia Eagles GM is a figure cast as a genius orchestrator, a wizard working tirelessly behind the scenes to pull off such an audacious coup. Rival teams are reportedly throwing wrenches into the works, attempting to obstruct the Eagles' momentum, their jealousy and fear leaking into their tactics as they try desperately to derail this strategic masterstroke. But for the Eagles, the focus remains steady. The potential financial windfall extends beyond mere ticket sales. There's the improvement of facilities, an investment in a winning culture that spans beyond the confines of the playing field. The coach's emotional reaction to the prospect of adding Murphy to the roster has been one of awe and determination. This new edge rusher would unlock opportunities, potentially allowing the Eagles to implement performance bonus clauses that reward not just individual stats, but also defensive team cohesion, aiming for a bonus of $250,000 if the defense ranks in the top 5 in points allowed, and another potential $500,000 if they lead in sacks. The financial and scheme implications of such a move are immense, with the salary cap poised at a healthy $301. $2 million, the Eagles have room to maneuver, albeit with caution. But by structuring Murphy's deal wisely, perhaps with a significant but manageable cap hit spread over several years, they can absorb the blow while preparing for championship contention. On the field, Murphy would play an integral role in the Eagles' defensive scheme, either as a traditional edge rusher or even dropping into coverage as a hybrid linebacker at times. He'd complement the likes of veteran Brandon Graham and younger talents like Josh Sweat, forming a formidable front that could torment any offensive line. Together, they could elevate this team to Super Bowl contender status, filling the defensive void that has haunted the Eagles in recent seasons. As we close out this exhilarating narrative, let's reflect on the visionary statements from the Eagles owner about building a dynasty. "This is not just about the next season," he remarked. "This is about setting up a legacy. It's about building something that lasts, something our fans can be proud of for generations." Social media and fan reactions have been nothing short of explosive. Myles Murphy to the Eagles. "Let's go. Bring him home, Philly." Fans are already imagining him in Eagles colors, picturing the impact his addition could make, and the next 48 hours will indeed be crucial. The clock is ticking, every second bringing us closer to an official announcement. So there it is, Myles Murphy in Philadelphia Eagles colors. Can you imagine it? The possibilities are endless, the future bright with promise. What do you think? Could this be the move that finally brings the Eagles back to Super Bowl glory? Drop a comment. I want him or nah. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video, keeping yourself in the loop for all the latest, greatest, and most sensational updates from the world of the NFL.